and welcome to this video. Now today I'm going to be doing a top 10 list, going to be looking at my top 10 songs by the band The Smiths. I guess just fairly recently, I've got into them. I got a lot of their albums given to me by my uncle. So I'd be listening to them, really getting into the music. So I've got a top 10 list here, mostly more the hit songs or the more popular songs in this list here, because there are still a couple of the albums that I haven't listened to in full yet. But this list here, just my personal favourites at this moment in time. So number 10 is What Difference Does It Make from their first album, I believe. And I haven't got a copy of that one yet. That was the one that my uncle didn't have. Great song, fantastic guitar riff on it, and just a great production with the Smiths. Always, it's great sound they have to their songs, and great lyrics as well. So yeah, this song here is just a fantastic song.
Frankly, Mr Shankly, I'm a sickening wreck. I've got the 20.
So now at number 9 is the only song that I think wasn't a single what made my list. It is the song Frankly, Mr Shankly from the album The Queen Is Dead. Just a fantastic song. Love the lyrics. They really stand out this song. It's just all about someone who's not happy with being in work all the time, wanting to do something better with their life. And it's great lyrics, and I love the music system as well. It's sort of it's acoustic guitar for the most part, but then about a minute in we get this fantastic guitar break from Johnny Marr. It just sounds really fantastic sound on it. So yeah, I love this one here, and it's certainly a really good album cut from The Queen Is Dead. Number 8 is the song Stop Me If You Think That You've Heard This One Before from their final album, Strange Ways Here We Come. I just love this song. I think it just moves along really great. It's got great lyrics as well in it, and just a fantastic Smith song.
In my life, why do I...
Number 6 now, I'm going with Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now from the album Hatful of Hollow here. Great song, maybe not the most uplifting of lyrics, but really very characteristic, and no one, and very unique as well. You can really even just reading the lyrics, you can tell this is a Smith song. They were very unique in the lyrics what Morrissey was writing. And just the music this today, it's a very simple song really. It doesn't really change, but it is just a great track. And again, great production. I believe their producer was called Stephen Street, and he was fantastic. He could really give them that little extra something what made them very, very, very special songs, and this one certainly has that. But now at number 6, I'm going with the song The Boy with the Thorn in His Side from the album The Queen Is Dead here. I also believe that this was released as a single. It's also one of their slightly more popular songs as well. It's a great song, and again, fantastic lyrics as always. I feel I'm really repeating myself here, but it is just a fantastic great song.
Ask me, I won't say no, how could I?
Number 5 there, I've gone with the song Ask, which was a non-album single but does appear on this album here, The World Won't Listen. Great song, and I love the production, the wee the sound of the lines ask me that wee bit. It really sounds really great, and just a fantastic song, and fantastic lyrics, great vocal performance on it as well, and they were a really tight band as well, and that really comes through on this track a lot.
Sweetness, I was only joking.
Now number 4, I'm going with the song Bigmouth Strikes Again from the album The Queen Is Dead. So many classic tracks on this album, certainly the best album. And this song here is just fantastic. I love the introduction. It's probably my favourite bit about this song. Just that fantastic acoustic guitar introduction, what opens this song. It just really pulls you into the track, and really just makes you want to hear more. And then we get that amazing guitar solo what Johnny Marr does halfway through the song. It's just a great song. And he was a really underrated guitarist. Really sort of subtle and like melodic, and like that's what like, I really like. I mean, like, yeah, like it's all very well like playing with like your teeth, like making like lots of like distortion and that, but really it's like great like melodies and like great playing and like really like listenable stuff is like what like the Smiths were like great at, like, or like I got like Johnny Moore was great at like producing like on guitar. But so like I have to give credit out to the other members as well, because they were fantastic, like Andy Rook and Mick Joyce on drums, I believe his name is. Now we're into the top 3, and at number 3 I'm going with the song How Soon Is Now. This is a 12-inch single to it. Fantastic song, absolute classic. I know that like a lot of people probably do put this song at like number 1, but for me it's number 3. It's like it's a 6-minute masterpiece, this song. It doesn't drag at all really for me. Very unique sound as well, like almost psychedelic music for like the 1980s. Very sort of like you've got all like these guitar loops and bits and pieces coming in, and like really like the producer like Stephen Street does a great job. But like I have to give like him credit for like this song, but like as well as like Morrissey, like and more of like actually writing it, but certainly like the sound and like the atmosphere of like this song is like really what draws me into it. Now number 2, I'm going with the song There Is a Light and It Never Goes Out from, again, The Queen Is Dead. I don't believe this was actually a single like when like it was like released in like 1986, but like it has certainly like grown in stature, and it's now like one of like their most popular, most well-known songs. It was certainly like the first Smith song what I heard. I heard it on like the radio about, I'd say about like a year ago. And like I just really like the music to it. Like I wasn't paying like attention to like the lyrics like, when I first heard it, but then like you do get like an insight the lyrics, and like it's like if like a 10-ton truck crashed into us, to die by your side would be such a heavily way to die. Very again, like you can just tell it's the Smiths. It's very characteristic lyrics for them, but like but just like a great like musical like accompaniment, very nice string arrangement to the song. But like it's just like a really nice sort of like their version of like a love song, but like it does have like this bit twist of it. Just a great track for me. And at number 1, I've gone with This Charming Man. I just love this song. The introduction is amazing. Like that wee guitar lick, what he does at the start is like fantastic. And it is, and like it's a very short song as well. It's only about 2 minutes 30 seconds long, but like that is just like the perfect length for like a song for me. It just really it's like it like gets like all its energy like out in like a really short burst of like time, and like it's just fantastic. Moves along great, really great like rocking, sort of jangly like Rickenbacker guitars on it. Again, like from like their first album, but I haven't got a copy of it, like unfortunately. I would like to get a copy of it though, because it does have like some fantastic songs, and like this is like definitely like one of them. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video on my top 10 songs by the Smiths. If like you have like any suggestions for future reviews, please leave them down below. Also, I'd like to know what like your favourite songs by like the Smiths are. They had so many great songs. Like I've got like this CD here, which was like this one here, the very best of the Smiths. There's 23 songs on here, so like it was like so it was quite hard to like decide like what ones like actually made the top 10, what ones sort of just missed out, because they did have like some absolutely fantastic songs and like some great albums as well. Certainly like The Queen Is Dead is like one of the best of like the whole 1980s for me. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.